Sit back and relax. Just sit back and relax.
Hi guys, welcome back to another one of my random videos. Today is Saturday, February 10th, weekend of Super Bowl. Not that I care, because I don't care anything about the Super Bowl. I'm actually headed to brunch today. I've been doing a lot of brunches lately, you guys. Just keeping myself occupied in life. So we're going to first get gas. I'm gonna chit chat with you guys a little bit about, I guess, what's been kind of going on, like my daily stuff. Y'all know this is my virtual diary. I'm not really into football. I got invited to a couple of like Super Bowl gatherings or whatever, but I'm going to be staying home. I did purchase a new television. If y'all remember, a couple months back I told y'all the story about the TV that we had in the living room just kind of like falling off of the stand. The stand was old, you know, it had screws and glue. The glue had kind of stopped sticking, which made it lean and lean. It had been leaning, and then eventually the brackets cracked and the glue deteriorated, which in turn made the TV damn fall. The TV would have probably still been working. The TV was at least 17 years old. At least. It was a plasma. Do you remember plasmas? They don't even make plasmas no more. But it was a Samsung plasma. It was a very good TV. It was a flat screen, probably like one of the first flat screens. It was very heavy, you guys. But when it fell, the screen cracked, and yeah, it was time to go. So I had been contemplating on which TV to get next. And TVs are so inexpensive right now, you guys. I don't even know. Oh, I do know, because the guy told me that one is Super Bowl weekend. I just got the TV Thursday, I think. I went to go pick it up. It's Super Bowl weekend, so TVs go on sale, and they're about to release, he said, either in the summer or around Christmas time, 8K TVs. So now 4K is like top quality, I guess, for TVs. The 8K TVs are coming out. So like, that's why, one of the reasons why TVs are like so inexpensive. I got a $1,300 TV. Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? It's gonna blow your mind, because it blew my mind. A $1,300 TV for $321, y'all. I could not pass up the deal. There was like some discounts, some specials or something, because it was like Super Bowl weekend. I had to get to see. I was gonna buy a TV anyway, but for $321, you know, that's what I got. It's an LG AI 4K crystal something. I have not even taken it out the box. I think probably today or tomorrow. I'm definitely staying home for Super Bowl, but I plan to catch up on all my movies. I got a whole list of movies and shows that I wanted to watch. Is this gas station crowded? Yes. Okay. Go to the other one. So that's what I'm gonna be doing on Super Bowl Sunday. But I'm going to cook because I need to eat. So I was kind of thinking of like what I want to do. I was like, oh, why don't I just order food? And then I was like, more money, the food don't even be that good. So why don't, I'm talking 4 minutes already, you guys. So why don't I just, this is probably gonna be a long one. Why don't I just make the food? I know it's gonna be good. So I think I'm just gonna do sliders, maybe some wings, make me like a big thing of lemonade, and I don't know, I think I want to get some cannoli chips with the cannoli dip. Oh, so good. I'll try to vlog, you guys, because like I said, February is like the month where I like to just capture my life the most, and Christmas. And I'm actually going through something, and I'm proud of myself that I'm actually functioning, you know, the way that I'm functioning. Because if you guys really had any clue the severity of what is happening in my life right now, I don't even know how I'm functioning. But you know, strong people need love too. Like, I'm super strong. I done been through some crazy stuff in my life. Oh, they must be selling this house. I guess that has prepared me to go through more crazy stuff in my life, you guys. I don't know. I just try to keep it real. You never know in life. I always say this. You just never know in life. Damn, they building mad houses over here. You never know in life what is going to happen, what is going to be thrown your way, what you're going to have to deal with, what pieces of the puzzle you're going to have to put together or pick up. Like, child, listen, you just don't know. I'm being gaslighted right now by people, you know. I have chose to just disconnect from a lot of people in my life because it is just bad, and I can't deal with that. The lies, like the gaslighting. Like, one thing about me, you guys, is I'm super honest, maybe too honest. I'm also super loyal, maybe too loyal. But once I realize, I don't care who you are, family, friend, foe, once I realize that you don't have the same like respect and love and courtesies for me, I disconnect. And I don't waste my time on people like that anymore. Like, you can't. Like, you have to value yourself. Let me move on to what I was going to talk about. We're about to be at the gas station soon. But I wanted to say, you guys, you know, I had stopped vlogging because shit is real in my life right now. But I had got a beautiful Christmas box from Leah Ray. I had got some cards. I got a couple of other gifts from some of you girls. I did not get a chance to really shoot any videos. I was not in the mood for filming at the time, so I do apologize, because I always like to do that. I always like to show what my YT sisters, my YT family sends me. I want you to see my reaction. I want you to see how appreciative I am. And also, it is a record memory in my virtual diary that I like to keep. Leah sent me Leah, let me put some pictures up, right? She beat me this year with the Christmas, because we be trying to beat each other to make sure the Christmas box get there before Christmas. My girl was on point this year. The Christmas box definitely came before Christmas, but I was in Georgia, so I didn't get to open it. Well, I didn't want to open it yet, and I wasn't really feeling too good mentally, so I didn't want to open such a beautiful box and be in like a bad headspace. So that was one of the reasons, because I could have opened it before I left, but I wanted to be in a good headspace. I wanted to be happy and in a, you know, good mood or whatever, to be super appreciative for the lovely box that she sent me, right? So I ended up not opening Leah's box until I got back home. And that's not until like sometime in January. Whenever I posted that picture on Instagram, that is the day I was feeling good that day, and I opened the box that day. She really took her time with the box, and I want to acknowledge that, right? I want her, I text her, but I also want to put this out there and also put this in my memories. Like, she did a theme box, right? So it was like, please don't be no card there. Yes, it was like 12 days of Christmas gifts, right? I thought that was so creative. I just thought that was so creative, you guys. All right, hold on a second. Let me get this done with the gas. Back to Leah. So it was such, I cried like opening the damn, I was already emotional because of my own life shit going on, and then to receive so much love and so much care in this beautiful box. I really wish I would have filmed it, but I just was not in a good headspace, and I don't know how long it would have took me to like edit and all of that. But the things that she sent me, oh my god, was just like so so perfect for me, so right up my alley. Like, she knows what I like, she knows what I'm gonna use. Candies, hair stuff, beauty stuff, like stuff for Chunky. It was just a beautiful box, and I just want to acknowledge her in my vlogs. And thank you so much, Leah. Thank you to all the other young ladies I already reached out to as well, that sent me cards, that sent me, you know, little gifts. I appreciate you guys so much. You all know that. I made sure to reach out to everybody that I got something from. I think I got to everybody, and y'all know how I feel. You never have to get me nothing, but I appreciate everything anybody sends me. Cards, love, messages. I got mad messages, you know, wishing me happy holidays and things like that. I can't, that stuff is priceless to me. Like, I'm such a like a y'all know, like a sentimental person. All right, let's get on this something in my throat. Let's get back on this road. So yes, thank you, Leah Ray. Leah is my damn sister, y'all. She is my damn sister from another mister. And I can't like stress enough how grateful I am for like the love and everything. Come on, so I can make it. The love and everything that she has shown me, given me throughout the years. We have been building our friendship like, child. That's that turbo, y'all. You hear that? I had to go. I couldn't wait. So thank you, Leah Ray. I love you so much. I love you for everything. There was a couple of people that I wanted to send out Christmas boxes to that I did not get to do because life. Gorgeous One Mink, I actually did get to pack her box, but it's sitting in my closet. But like I said, I need to reach out to her. I need to reach out to you. I know you watch my vlogs, and see if you want me to still send it now, because it's kind of Christmassy. Do you want me to wait until next year, or do you want it now? Whatever you want, I will do. I know I remember doing that with Retro Diva Jones. I wasn't able to send her box or something like around Christmas, and we both decided we would just wait until the next Christmas because it was like Christmassy. You know, we in February now, like it's about to be warm, but we waited and I just sent it to her the next year. But you let me know what you want to do, Mink. Whatever you want. If you want the box now, I will get it into the mail. Everybody else who I usually send a little something to, if I didn't get to send you something, I apologize. Life be lifing. And even my sock people, I didn't get to send everybody socks that I usually send because life be lifing, and you know, I had to handle what I was handling and deal with what I was dealing with, which I'm still dealing with. But yeah, so moving on, you guys, I have had a Tubi obsession. I kind of want to blame Sam, Sarcast Vlogs, because she really is the first person that I know that was watching them Tubi movies heavy and was like, it's good, they got good stuff on there, right? So then when she said that, I had downloaded the app, but I never had really started watching anything, right? It was just on the TV. I wasn't really watching anything yet. But when I tell y'all, when I went to Georgia, my cousin, my goddaughter, we had so many nights where we had been out during the day, shopping, whatever, getting nails and stuff done, and we come back home, either we would cook or we would order food, and we would sit in the living room, y'all, and pick us a Tubi movie. Child, we had a time. I can't tell you how many Tubi movies we watched, but like, I'm obsessed with Tubi because I was thinking like most of their movies are just like bootleg. They look bootleg. They like homegrown. Now don't get me wrong, some of those movies are like, what y'all doing? But I find a good movie every single time, y'all. I got like a list of all these movies I want to see. So Tubi is, I'm obsessed with Tubi right now, y'all. So y'all know I like ice, right? Okay, I'm trying to keep everything I want to talk about fast. Y'all know I like ice. Y'all know I have an ice maker. I want to get the nugget ice maker. I have a bullet ice maker. The bullet ice is not as easy to chew and it's harder on your teeth, but I love ice. I love iced coffee. I love iced tea. I drink ice stuff all through the seasons. I was in the supermarket the other day getting the stuff for my jerk burgers, which I'm going to talk about in a second, and I was like, I didn't have any ice in the house, and I was like, oh, it's gonna take mad long to make like a bag of ice. Why don't I just buy ice? The ice was like $2 and something for like a big ass bag of ice. Why I'm making ice, y'all? I was like, yo, I should just buy ice. Like, it's cheaper, but it's also not the nugget ice. It's the bullet ice too, and it's the big pieces of ice. But those big pieces of ice have been lasting in my cups. Stanley's, the Hydro Peaks, the Simple Modern, which is one of my favorite brands for the cold cups. That the bigger ice cubes last for like 3 days. Like, I swear, they last for like 3 days. But I don't know, y'all. I don't know if I'm just start buying ice and stop making it, because all the power that is pulling to make the ice, I could just go buy a big bag of ice that'll last me for weeks for $2. Like, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I like having options. Damn, their car broke down. All right, so I went to PA with my cousin. I did not talk to you guys about that. So remember, for those of you who watch all my vlogs, those of you who are tuned into my life, what I share, I told y'all at some point that my cousin, who also owns real estate, the real estate was passed down from her grandparents to her mother, to her, and my goddaughter. Her mother has since passed, right? And we were battling her mother's husband's kids, who came out of nowhere once he died, and they have been seeking to get a claim to the properties, right? So we've been fighting, paying lawyers. I've been on this journey with her for years, right? So her mom had a house in Pennsylvania. The father, her mom's husband, his kids, they so money hungry, right? They done fucking broke into, that's where their father lives. So really, technically, legally, they only have rights to that house, right? But my cousin also has rights to the house. So it's been a whole legal clusterfuck. But they don't have keys, they don't have letters of administration, they don't have nothing. But they have been coming to Pennsylvania. They broke down the door, you guys. They broke down the door. The house is, what do you call it, inhabitable. It has been abandoned like since my cousin's mom's husband died. Nobody went in to like clean it up. They had a door, like it's disgusting. It's closed. His family came there. You would think that they would clean up, they would take, no. They was looking for valuables, and they left everything like that. The refrigerator had food. Like, it was so disgusting, right? So my cousin doesn't go up there that often. So she wanted to take a trip because she wants to fucking sell the house. So she's like, yo, can you ride with me? Whatever. It's only like about an hour and a half, an hour 40 to the house. And I was like, yeah, no doubt. We took my truck because she was like, she drives a Honda, but the trunk is not as big. And I was like, well, we could take my truck in case you want to bring some stuff from the house with you. I got a bigger trunk. Put all the seats down. We had Chunky with us too. I don't think did I film? I think I filmed. I'm gonna show y'all how nasty there was mold growing. Y'all, listen. My cousin knew that the house needed to be just cleaned out, right? She's paying all the taxes. She does all the maintenance. Like, there's certain things, even if you're not living in a house, that you still have to maintain at a house, right? Like I said, you still gotta pay the damn taxes. I think there's water, you have to keep water running. Like, it's just a bunch of stuff. It's a beautiful home backed up against a forest, sort of like my house. I've never been. I think I've been once, but I had never been inside. It was beautiful, but it is dilapidated. Like, it needs to be gutted, ripped down, whatever. But so what we did when we went was we had a contractor come out. We had a real estate person come out, basically to give us an idea of our options. Like, if we decided to fix it, they basically told us that it's not worth fixing. Like, it's too much mold. The floors have started to buckle because of moisture and whatever. So my cousin was like, look, how much is going to cost to clean all this stuff out, because she wants to sell it, and get a garbage crew, whatever, to just take all this stuff out, and how much would we possibly get for the house? Because it's on a nice piece of land, and the land backs against the forest, and I heard people that live over there, they like to hunt. The realtor told us that the house would sell easily, right? So I ain't gonna tell you what they told us the price was, what we would get, what my cousin would get, not me. And we were there all day, kind of going through things. My cousin put cameras up. She had to put cameras up because these fools done broke down the door to get into the house, literally stealing stuff from the house. Yes, their father lived there, but the father and them never had a relationship. The father didn't give them no keys or nothing. Ridiculous, y'all. But yeah, I'm happy that she's getting some closure. Her mom lived there. Her mom got sick there, and she didn't want to go, by herself. So I was there as a support system, and I have a lot of experience with real estate and talking to real estate people or whatever. So I was also there to offer some expertise and not have them take advantage of her with certain things. And it was actually fun. These last couple months, y'all, I just been on the road, here, there, everywhere, just doing a bunch of stuff or whatever. But So I actually also met some contractors out there that was like, they'll travel to New York because I have some properties that need some work, and I'm trying to get it done for like a very inexpensive price. But my thing is, like, I don't like using people that are not local. The local people, you probably pay a little bit more, but they know the area, they know where to go to get supplies. When you outsource like people from other places, it takes a little longer. They don't really know the area, they don't have relationships with like the businesses and stuff like that. So I kind of got to think about that. But yeah, we spent the day in PA, literally went to the house, you know, got the realtors to come out, paid the people, put the cameras up. Like, it was sad because like that, my aunt lived there and she was like very, very good to me, and you could kind of still feel like her spirit there. But her husband was like a piece of trash. You know, he died, but like he was like a piece of trash, and he had a girlfriend after, like, you know, he had a girlfriend while my aunt was in the hospital dying. Like, yo, I want to say something about men, but I'm not. I'm just gonna keep that to myself. Hey, let's just move on. Okay, so I told y'all about the trip, the PA trip. So we're gonna see if we're gonna sell that house or not. Well, she's gonna see if she's gonna sell that house. So let me tell you about the jerk burgers. So remember this vlog right here. I was telling y'all that I found this recipe on Instagram. I was like, oh, I'm gonna make it. Went, got the ingredients, called myself chefing it up. I did not follow the directions exactly, which I think is why probably it didn't come out the way that I expected it. I think I used too much jerk sauce, like the wet jerk sauce, because the burgers came out too jerky for me. They were too jerky. I didn't use like a heavy thing to like smash them so they would be like kind of flat. Didn't do that. Didn't cut up avocados, and I didn't do like onions on top. So they was high. Like, I had made minis too. I didn't make like actual size burgers. I had made minis, and they was just okay. I might give it a shot again and actually follow the recipe to a T. But here's a picture. This is me cooking them. They was alright. They didn't come out how I thought that they was gonna come out. I've been doing better, you guys, with posting more selfies. Like, there was a time where I had just stopped like posting stuff. What the fuck you trying to do? Like, I hate when people, like, they can't see in front of them and then they try to like speed past you to jump in front of you. Like, I'm going as fast as I could go. The person in front of me is doing a certain speed, which means I have to do a certain speed. Like, you jump in front of me and I have to hit my brakes, like, I'm gonna have a problem. Like, here comes an asshole right now. So anyway, yeah, I have been posting more selfies on social media or whatever, like just kind of getting back to me, kind of, you know, like self-caring and loving on me, because I should. Like, I kind of got away from me, and I've been focused on everybody else, y'all. Everybody else for such a long time that I have kind of forgotten what makes Crystal happy. What keeps me motivated? What am I doing for myself? Like, bump that. Like, we back to Crystal now, basically. We back to Crystal. We back to, you know, doing our makeup if we feel like it, putting on some lip gloss, getting my lashes done often, keeping my nails and hair. Like, we back to Crystal. So yeah, I've been posting a little bit more on social media, you know, my little work fits. Y'all remember back in the days, like, I would post a work fit every day, like my fashion, my, you know, my face, however I decided to do, whatever lip color I decided to do, or my hair, whatever. We kind of back on that wave again. I don't know how long it'll last, but it feels good. And, you know, so if y'all see a little bit more selfies from me, don't be alarmed. It's just Crystal getting back to Crystal. It ain't nothing too crazy. I wanted to also mention that there's a lady, I don't know if I did or I didn't, there's a lady at my job, I think I did, she had cancer at some point, so she became very, very aware of like foods and health and all that sort of thing. Usually it's something that happens in our life that triggers us to get on a healthier path, right? So this lady at my job, she did get cancer, and what she does at work, she has like a whole kitchen, y'all. Like, she has like a whole kitchen. But I'm appreciative. This lady makes all type of stuff for herself, but she also shares with the office. Like, she got a little crock pot in the office. She be making a soup, and I mean like good stuff. She got a blender. She be making us green juices, you know, with all fresh organic fruits and vegetables. And she shares with, my office is a lot smaller now, you guys. It's just a little small. Ooh, get him, get him. Police got somebody. Yeah, my office is a lot smaller now, so you know, it's just a couple of women and one guy. And you know, she makes food for the whole office. There be days like, and remember, I wasn't eating for months, right? And she would give me, I don't know if she knew I was going through something, because I did drastically lose a lot of weight, but I don't talk about my business. Don't ask me nothing. You can ask if I'm all right, but don't ask me nothing personal if I don't volunteer, because I don't do that to people. If you feel comfortable enough telling me your personal business, that's fine, but I'll never pressure anybody. I'll never be like, girl, so what's going on? You know what I mean? Like, I don't do that. Some things people feel comfortable sharing, some things people don't, and you should never pressure anybody or make anybody feel uncomfortable about anything. Got him. Police got somebody that was speeding. Yeah, so she didn't ask me anything. She just, I would come in to work, and the next thing I know, there would be a green juice on my desk with a sticky. Have a great day. She started making oatmeal, right? We have like a little, it's not really a kitchen area, but sort of. Oh, and she a state trooper. What happened? Anyway, yeah, so she just takes care of the people in the office. One day I came in, y'all, I was starving. I mean starving. I hadn't eaten dinner. I was running late for work. She had made oatmeal, and I mean like a spread. The oatmeal, she had cut up like blueberries, bananas, nuts, little chocolate chips. Like, I mean, just like great. I just love this lady. And I'm just so appreciative for good people. You know what I mean? Like, I be looking forward to the days when she be like, oh, I'm making soup, or I'm making oatmeal, or whatever. Like, I really be looking forward to that. Like, she puts a smile on my face. A lot of people be irritated by her because she talks a lot, and all she talks about is like health and stuff like that. But that's right up my alley. And the lady had cancer. Like, I'm okay with her talking about whatever she needs to talk about. She's not even that old. She might be just about to be 60, which I don't think is old. And she's older than me, but she's not old. And I like her. And then there's another woman in my office. I definitely know I mentioned her. She owns a restaurant. She owns a Greek restaurant, and she goes at lunch, on her lunch break, to her restaurant, which is not too far from my job. And I be getting lunch. Like, I pay for it or whatever, but here's a platter. This is one of her chicken platters with rice, and it comes with pita bread and tzatziki sauce. Oh, y'all, I be eating so good. I be eating so good. And then the one guy that is in my office, he from the Bronx, right? So he be finding all the little hood spots by my job because he cheap. So he be finding all the little hood spots to get like chopped cheese, the little wing specials, the little sandwiches. So now he be coming to me, he be like, yo, you want something? Because I be like, yo, where you be going? And I like him too. But yeah, my little office, y'all, I kind of like it. It's definitely, like I said, different because everybody be talking and all of that. But it's cool because it's a bunch of good people. Like, I don't mind if the people are good. You know, I just don't like people like all in your business and all on top of you or whatever. And that do kind of be happening because it's such a small office. But the people are nice, so I can't complain too much. Therapy, I want to hit on that, and then I think that's it. Therapy, you guys, is very important. I have started my own individual therapy maybe like a month and a half ago. I have done therapy before. When my grandfather had passed away, they had to put me in therapy. I was depressed. I was a young girl, but I was so depressed, and so my parents put me in therapy, and I really enjoyed going to my therapist at that young age and just talking about everything, and I thought it was very helpful. Obviously, I think I was like 8 or 9. Like, I didn't really understand it. But having a therapist, I actually had looking back, I had looked forward to going to see my therapist on Saturday mornings and just letting everything I had out, and, you know, having somebody that was not like in my family help me work through grief. Like, it was good. So, like I said, a lot of you don't know exactly what I'm going through, but I am going through another like major life thing right now. So I actually found a therapist, and you know, booked me my first appointment. And my first appointment was very hard to just, I don't know, divulge everything that I was freaking going through, but it was so helpful. And I have the option to either go in person or virtually or via text, which I think is amazing. They have all these options. So if you can't make it in person, you can virtually do it. Or if you don't want to be seen that day, you could just talk through text, which I think is amazing. If you guys are struggling with anything, you don't even have to be struggling. I feel like it's just someone to talk to, someone to purge, where you're not holding things in. Also to get a different perspective from someone you don't know. It's so healthy. It really is. And I really feel like there's a lot of people in my life that I think they need therapy, but their pride, they think they don't have a problem. Whatever. I have been enjoying my couple of sessions that I have had, and I honestly think that, along with my circle of people who have been with me and, you know, just like, girl, it ain't you ain't crazy. I'm like, oh well, thank God, because sometimes like certain things you go through in your life, you like, what is happening? Like, am I bugging? And I'm always a self-reflector. I'm never the type of person that's like, oh, it ain't me, it ain't me, it ain't me. I feel like I be wanting to self-reflect, like, because if it's me and I'm bringing on this shit on myself, I want to change it. I want to fix it. I am big on self-reflection. So I be wanting to know, like, tell me, y'all, is it me? But, you know, you also have to be aware of what you're doing that does bring stuff on to you, right? This time around, y'all, definitely not me. Definitely not me. A lot of times it's not me, because I try to be aware of that. Like, I try to be aware of self. Like, don't be selfish. Always put yourself in other people's shoes. You know, reflection, all of that. I'm big on that, because I just find that, how can you be your best self if you can't understand your own faults in things? You know what I mean? You have to be able to say, well, damn, me doing this caused this, or me not healing something from my past and I got PTSD makes me act this way, you know, in certain situations. So you always have to be self-aware. And I definitely try to be. So yeah, that's all I got, you guys. Just a bunch of talking, just catching you guys up. You know, you ain't even gotta look at me. You can put me in headphones, put your headphones on and just listen, because that's all I'm doing today, is just talking. Thank y'all for listening. I will see y'all in the next one. If I get some clips of my brunch, I'll insert them at the end of the video. Y'all have a great day. Bye bye.